patch notes are out. Well, the balance patch notes. So we're just going to go through it together, because there's a few changes that are very important. So we have the biggest change, which is the CC, the chain CC protection. So if a hero suffers 5.5 seconds worth of total CC, or is hit by 6 CC effects within 7-second window, CC protection activates. This instantly purges all CC effects and grants the hero 30% tenacity for 3 seconds. Alright. Scaling tenacity. Tenacity proportion reduces the duration of CC incoming CC. Whenever active, every new CC effect applied to the hero increases their tenacity by 10%, extending the buff by 0.05%. Total immunity. If tenacity reaches 100%, the hero becomes completely CC immune until the buff expires. During this window, incoming CC will not grant further tenacity or extend its immunity duration. So basically, if you get hit with CC for 5.5 seconds or 6 CCs within a 7-second window, it will purge all CC and you will be essentially Black Panther's bubble. Just think of that with the Hulk team. Anything more, you will build up tenacity from that point. If you hit 100% tenacity, you will still be hit by CC moves, the damage and such, but you'll be completely immune to it. Alright? The duration is 3 seconds from what I can read. 3 seconds and every 0.5 seconds. I'm guessing a 0.5 second additional pure CC immunity that you will get. Okay, but certain CCs will not be stopped. So, for example, animation-based CCs such as Emma's grab or Monster Hulk just picking you up will still go through, because it would be a bit unfair if Hulk could not grab you, because it's in his ult. So I'm guessing that's why he's getting the pass. I don't know why Emma's getting the pass, but I guess they probably want to sell more skins, so maybe that's the reason. But these are the two CCs that would be allowed to go through even in your tenacity state, or if you would get CC immunity or get the purge, it would still go through because the animation would have to complete before you would be able to keep it. So if you get hit by that, when you come out of it, people would still be able to CC you because it would get rid of the entire tenacity. At least that's what I think is probably going to happen. The CC chain system has a 5-second cooldown, which begins the moment the final tenacity effect expires. So I guess the second the tenacity hits 100, you get the purge, 0.5 seconds, it's gone. Now any other CC that you would take, the tenacity thing will just start reducing, and for 5 seconds you can be hit. You basically in the old system, right? Which is every CC hurts, and you're kind of screwed. This will be easier to understand when we actually see it in game. And let's see. I like this idea, but I think this will be changed heavily. I think they're gonna get rid of the 100% immunity. I think that thing will probably be gone, but the rest of this will be kept. Like the 30% tenacity would be kept. I think this will be gone. Maybe not next season, maybe 2 seasons down. Alright, now here are the changes to our tanks and such. We're slightly lowering the energy cost of White Queen's ultimate to boost her suppression. Oh, great! So they nerfed all the ults, now they're buffing the ult on Emma. Fun. So she's basically going to get her ult sooner. We're slightly dialing back Vanguard pool, burst damage, and survivabilities from his gun form ultimate. Gotta keep things fair, even for the work with round. Okay. So reduce the Banhammer gun ability bonus health gain per ham hit from 80 to 60, so 20 reduction, and upgrade from 80 to 70. Okay, that's good. I think that's fair. The Banhammer gun, reduce the Banhammer gun ultimate ability damage dealt per second by 10, so it was 45, now it's 35. Reduce bonus attack speed provided by Deadpool in your area. Vanguard Disease go from 60% to 40%. I think that is going to be the more significant one. Okay. Penny Parker is going to get hit. We're reducing her survivability, enhancing deployment range and protection of her cyberwebs while also improving her hit experience of her primary attack. Okay, this aims to strengthen her penny's positional warfare. Now she can cover more ground with cyber and flexibly using the support effects to help your team. Okay, so they're reducing her health, but making the cyber webs a little bit larger. All right, so increasing the maximum number of cyber webs that can exist simultaneously from 3 to 4. So we're getting an extra web. That is massive. Okay, the 100 or the 50 HP does not make a difference anymore. This is massive. 4 webs out. Ooh, that is going to be horrible for everyone. Increase bone health cap by 50. All right. So basically, they removed it from her base health and just stuck it into her overshield with when she has webs down. And they're increasing the projectile speed from 120 to 150. Okay, fine. Not too bad, but not too great either. Elsa Bloodstone. Please tell me she's getting hit with that nerf hammer. Uh, Elsa will be reigning. Her mobility is going down. Great. Increase in the cooldown by 2. Helix advance by 8 from 8 to 10 seconds. Wonderful. Cooldown and max passive stacks from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. So doubling it. That is going to be huge. Reducing Martian pieces percent damage per pellet from 1.2 to. Okay, that's not too bad. Reducing total percentile damage when all 5 pellets hit from 6 to 4%. Okay, that's good. Younger note, while all pellets hit, damage 275 HP heroes drops from 81 to 76, and against 700 HP heroes drops from 107 to 93. So if you are people that keep track of how much damage each ability does, this will be very helpful. Human Torch is getting a bit of a change. They're boosting his mobility to enhance his gameplay pace. At the same time, we want his movements to be a bit more predictable for his opponents. Okay, so Plasma Body, mechanic adjusted. Upon casting, he immediately dashes a short distance, 10 meters in the direction of the movement, and enters Plasma Body state for 4 seconds. The ability has 2 charges with 10-second recharge time on each, and a 4-second cooldown between consecutive casts. So I'm guessing he no longer gets a speed boost, it's just a dash in a direction. I think that's fine, but I'm gonna miss just getting a speed boost because that was kind of fun. Alright? I haven't played it much, but it was kind of fun and it made him unique enough because giving them a dash was just unnecessary. Okay, but anyway, let's move on. Oh, of course, yeah. Bucky had too much CC, which caused some serious frustration for enemies, especially when facing dive guards, duelists, anchors, etc., etc. He felt like a more bodyguard than a lethal operative with this. Okay, so they're removing the ground effect on enemies, reducing its cooldown from 12 to 10 seconds. Okay. A bionic hook cooldown from 12 to 15 seconds. So your hook is getting 3 seconds added. Increase Rotor Storm projectile damage from 75 to 80. Decrease spell field damage from 55 to 45. Reduce Tainto Voltage single charge energized time from 6 to 5 seconds. Increasing crank impact culling threshold from 15 to 20%, but reducing base time from 80 to 70. Okay, so we're removing the ground effect that we had on his ability that they'd given. I don't think that's too bad. We have other characters that can deal with fire, so I think it's fine. Okay, Adam Warlock is getting a change again. We're giving Adam Warlock a little cosmic boost and healing abilities. Increased cosmic cluster, reduction to avatar lifestream per hit on enemy from 0.05 to 0.08. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think at some point they're just going to realize the buffs aren't enough, changes aren't enough. They might just have to rework this, man. Or if you agree with me, just turn him into DPS. Or turn him into a flying tank with the ability to heal. That might be fun. We're slightly reducing the duration of Cloak and Dagger's ultimate. Excuse me? They're buffing? Reducing Eternal Bond's ultimate ability duration. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so rather than being a 13-second one, okay, I misread that like crazy. 13 seconds, 11 seconds, that's fine. We're reducing the pressure of our favorite shark. It puts in the enemy backline. Okay. Joyful Flash, fall off now starts at 50 meter was 20 meters, and damage drops 60% at 30 meters was 65 at 40 meters. Okay, that's a massive. Jeff's ultimate ability recovery time when falling to a swallow target from 1 second to 0.4. So they're reducing the kill potential on his ultimate because people will be able to basically recover faster now. I think the first change would have been sufficient. They should have just left the kill potential in Jeff's ultimate because otherwise Jeff is not going to be as useful. That's fine. Small change for Luna Snow. Uh, abilities increased light and dark ice damage and healing from 22 to 24. Just a little bit more heal for her because she wasn't strong for one season. Great. Oh, damn. We've adjusted the logic of Ultron's ultimate. The four Ultron drones surrounding Ultron will no longer shoot directly at the crosshair. Instead, they will bombard the area around the target. Area matches Ultron with slightly lower values. This adjustment coverage range of Ultron's ability from 3 meters to 6 after activating Rage of Ultron. Increase Ultron's uh, it gives range from 8 to 18. Increase range raise damage from 8 to 12. New spell field damage fall off from 1.5 meters. Raise explosion with a max fall off of 50% at 3 meters. Increase healing effect from 25 to 40. Damage and healing effects on target with a 3 meter radius remains roughly the same. I think I'm just going to have to see how I play with this and figure out what it actually means because it's a lot of data and a lot of words, and I don't play Ultron enough to actually sort of explain properly what this would mean. But I'm guessing it's just his explosive area has just been increased a little bit, so he's a bit more effective. That's what I can get from this. Okay, so the ability adjusted or removed. Guardian of the Deep, Venom, Jeff, and Hela. Ravenous and Ravenous symbiote to admit that Jeff's hugs were getting it too powerful. We're dialing back the extra bulk for Aquatic Alliance. It reduces healing converting to bone health from 100 to 50, that's fine. Efficiency from 70 to 60, that is fine. And the new one we're getting is basically um, Captain America is reflecting pinpoint accurate to all projectiles that would just hit the shield, and the shield's much larger, so it's be able to protect a bit more. And White Fox gets another ability which can target enemies, doing damage, and target your healer, your allies, and give them a bit of heal. And it's not point and click; it just happens in an area around her, which I'm guessing is the same area as her healing region when she's in melee forms. That's basically it for the patch notes and the changes that they've done. They're hitting Cloak and Dagger because she's too efficient, so it makes sense. Adam Warlock needs something more or something else that would help him, and giving him crop dusting, healing, team up with Storm was not it. Uh, Winter Soldier is fine. He has been very strong, so it's effective. It'd be interesting to see what Human Torch is actually like when it comes out. Sorry, so it comes out with this change. Elsa really needed those nerfs, so maybe she'll be a little bit less oppressive. I think Penny might have come out on the top in all of this. Like, I know it's like, oh, you took 50 HP, but you buffed her projectile speed. It's a lot faster, so it hits easier. And then you gave her an extra web. You don't understand. Penny players were already scary enough with 3 webs, and now there's a 4th one. That means we can put our nest like in freaking in a like in three buildings down, and then just web the entire road. And you would have to play a diver or a flyer to get to a nest if you are permitted to. This is just absurd. But again, nothing's too strong or too weak until we actually get to play with it and see what these changes feel like. So, with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.